Hi everybody, Chris Stokes from Custom Fitness Personal Training Studio. Today we're talking about surviving the chaos of getting fall started without your typical crutch, if you will. So first, in order to get into this, we have to talk about my epic fail, right? So kids getting back in school, doing their things. If you know me or have watched any of our videos, you probably know that I homeschool, but we also have some different activity groups that we're a part of, different schooling groups that we're a part of. So with those schooling groups comes the same responsibility as public school of being on time or respecting people's time. So on the first day of school, normally my kids would be up, helping, ready to go, and we leave the house by 8 o'clock sharp. No big deal. We're on time for everything that they need that morning, and everybody is happy, go lucky, and it all works out. First day of school this year, kids were not in the mood to help out. It was a normal mom gone wild day, and everything went to just, in a handbasket, basically. It was a bad day. So we got to school 6 minutes late. The doors were already closed. They had locked them, had to have somebody come open the doors, get them into their classes. We forgot some of the books that we needed. We forgot, the things that we needed to do were not there. Even better, was supposed to have met my husband there, and that didn't work out the way that we were hoping, and those kinds of things. It was a bad communication morning. It was a bad energy morning. It wasn't working out. And what did I leave there feeling like? An epic failure, right? So yes, my kids got everything they needed out of that session. Yes, they had books that they could share with friends and everything. But as a mom, I had that moment of epic failure. Happens to all of us at some point. I do know that, and after I kind of regained my composure, I had to remember that we all have those moments where we feel like that. Maybe it's not even with motherhood. Maybe it's with our latest weight loss endeavors. Maybe it's with our health and fitness endeavors. Maybe we're just trying to get healthy so the doctor will quit being on our back, and we just can't quit doing the things that are causing us to be that way, or maybe we don't know what's causing it. And every time that we go in there, it's just kind of that marking of fail every time. It can be really hard to deal with. And I know that a lot of people deal with that through alcohol, through chocolate, through ice cream, through smoking. There are a number of different crutches out there that people utilize to try to feel better through these situations. Now, really what it comes down to is stress, right? It comes down to internal stress that we're experiencing from all different situations, from all different walks of life, whether it's coming from work or family or, situations, whatever it may be. And that stress just eats us up, and it leaves us with this sense of guilt and this sense of failure. And so, I've talked to a lot of clients through this, kind of working through those crutches, because we all know that even though we're stressed out from the day and we go home and we drink that alcohol, or we have that chocolate, or we eat that ice cream, or we go smoke a cigarette, whatever it may be, that it doesn't really help, right? It doesn't change the situation. It may make your brain feel happy for a minute, but it doesn't really take away the stress of the day. So what do we have to do? Well, there's 3 different things that I like to suggest for people to try that I do myself. Did this the other day with the start of everything. But the first one is drinking a cup of hot herbal tea. So hot herbal tea has actually been shown in research to trigger a relaxation response within your brain. And if you will take 5 minutes just by yourself to drink that cup of tea, you will be amazed at the difference in how you feel. It really turns on that relaxation response, really kind of helps you to get calm and collected, and that honestly does help you to take a step forward towards stress reduction, right? So the next one is deep breathing or meditation. Some people know how to meditate, some people don't. It's not a big scary thing. It's basically your time to breathe deep, close your eyes, focus internally on you. I like to say that it is my time for God to speak to me instead of me talking to him all the time, because I do tend to talk a lot. So just kind of taking that time that I can absorb what he's trying to tell me and where I need to be. It's that be still moment. But deep breathing can definitely be a big trigger to relaxation and to peace within. So one of the best ways that I like to do that is a 4-5-6 breath that comes from yoga, where we breathe in for 4 counts, not 4 seconds, but 4 of your counts, and then you hold it for 5 counts, and then you let it out for 6 counts. So you're breathing out slower than what you're breathing in, and feel free to close your eyes, find a comfy position, all that kind of good stuff, and it will help you to start to kind of turn into that relaxation mode. So the third one is also, these are all my favorite things to do, would be an Epsom salt bath. And you could do that, so if we take an Epsom salt bath, about 2 cups of salt, go into a hot bath of water, and hot as you're comfortable standing. You know, everybody's different on that and what they tolerate. So 2 cups of salt in a bath of water, 20 minutes of soaking in that will actually help to revitalize your muscles. Up to 40 minutes can start to revitalize brain neurons. And during that process, we trigger the relaxation response. So the Epsom salts, why? Because they have magnesium in them, and magnesium helps our body to relax, helps to refuel our muscles with that, you know, just that let down mode. And it also helps to fight off internal stress. So definitely good things to do. You know, take it a step further, maybe get a diffuser or even just a washcloth somewhere near you that, you know, you drop a couple of drops of essential lavender oil onto and just breathe that in. Remember, do not put your oils in your bathtub water, but on a washcloth beside you or up on the counter on a diffuser or something like that. So I have a couple of bonus tips here because I'm a type A person, in case you didn't know that. So bonus tips are, after you've hit that relaxation response, you've calmed down, you've collected yourself, how do we keep this from happening again? We plan ahead, right? So in the case of my children, we do all the things that mom said to do the night before that didn't get done, laying out our clothes, getting our lunches packed, making sure our backpacks are packed. So how can we relate this into health and fitness? Make your plan, right? Plan your week out, whether it's when you're going to exercise or what kinds of foods you're going to eat or what exactly you're going to eat. Plan out your grocery store trips so you're not going in there blind and just buying everything on the shelf. You know, make a plan so that you've got your workout gear with you. If you're going to work out right after work, don't put it at home that you've got to drive home and get it. Instead, throw it in the car so that way then you don't have to stop at home in between work and where you're working out, because that just is one more place for you to say, I'm kind of tired, don't want to do it tonight. If you are working out at home, put your clothes in the entryway or right where you walk in after you come in the house so that they're right there. You put down your work stuff, grab your clothes, and go back and change and get it done. Again, if you've got to walk to another room, if you've got to remember to go and do it, brain's going to shut down and say, no, that's too much at this point. So finding that best place for you so that it gets done and so that you can have, you know, less of those moments of that failure button being pushed, and instead reaching more for success as we start to relax within and start to find our motivation to progress forward. If you would like some help with tips like that on how to make this all fit in this crazy life, you know, exercise, nutrition, lifestyle, all of it. What are we going to do? How are we going to do this whenever we've got so many other people to take care of? Well, that's what Custom Fitness is here for. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, feel free to give us a call, 806-322-3188, where we customize exercise, nutrition, and lifestyle modification for people. We walk through and get to know you, and we offer up suggestions and plans and programs for that very purpose, to help you through that without you having to think so hard. There's a lot of online help out there, but it's not the same as a personal experience where it's customized to you. We are going to have our next challenge coming up. It's called Clean and Lean. It starts on September 10th. If you sign up before the 31st of this month, you will get to not only save $20, but you will also get to work out from now until then for free. So definitely worth your time. Check it out. Feel free to give us a call or message us, and we'll be able to get those details over to you, but we'd love to be able to tell you more about that. And bonus on that challenge is if you stay 80% compliant with the program, that just means that you're following it 80% of the time, you get put in the grand prize drawing for 2 nights in Las Vegas. So if we can help you, give us a call. Have a great day.